What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode from Backyard Boys. I am super pumped because in this episode we're gonna get the spotted cow looking red M6 behind us painted, and it's gonna be one color. Yes, you guys heard that, and I appreciate you guys' patience. There's been a lot of work on the M6 that's, you know, behind the scenes. For example, the side skirts. We didn't really realize how much work is gonna go into the side skirts. They're right over there and they're mangled up, and we're gonna repair them. So that's one of the things. Another thing is we agreed with the paint shop that we're gonna strip the majority of the vehicle. Prior to it coming to the paint shop, we're gonna strip the majority of the vehicle, meaning the headlights, the door handles, the belt moldings, the wind drip moldings, the tail lights, all that stuff, the emblems, all that stuff is gonna come off. So we're gonna do all that stuff quickly, get this thing on a flatbed, haul it down to the paint shop, and then from there we're gonna do the final prep, get the thing masked off, coat it into one slick red color, and brought back here. So let's get right into it. Quite the muchaba for a camera though. So, see that right there? That's what I'm guessing activates the camera or something, you know? Or not. That's what, when you activate the camera, it goes zhik and zhik back. finally time. We got the M6 loaded up. It's early in the morning here on a Monday, and by the end of today, we're hoping to get this thing painted into one color, one nice red. What color do we end up going with?
Imola Red 2, buddy.
Imola Red 2, so it's basically really similar to this, but a darker variant. Well, this is, what is this? This is St. James something.
Yep.
And I don't know, we were just not happy with the pinkish kind of color on it. You can see that it has a lot of like, it needs a darker red. So we went with the Imola Red 2.
Yep.
And we'll see how it turns out. So the paint is already mixed up by the painter. All we gotta do is go ahead, hop down there, and then start. Actually, I don't know if the paint is mixed up. I don't know if it's mixed up. We basically text him the paint code, so we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and fly down. We got about a 30-minute drive. We're gonna unload the car, and the guy that's painting it used to be my old boss. Let's just go.
Is it strapped?
Huh? Yeah. This is our guy Alex right here. He's the one that towed my Lambo. So we're here at the paint shop now, and before we take the car into the booth or anything, we're gonna go ahead and wet sand the entire car, because since we're doing such a big job, we don't want to sit here and buff the whole entire car. We might, but we're hoping that we're gonna get a glass finish. So go ahead and put you guys on the time lapse, get this done, and into that booth right there. So we're actually gonna be doing probably 2 or 3 shoots. So it's gonna be 2 shoots in the car. So he's gonna paint the hood and the trunk separate. So the hood's gonna be painted and the trunk, and then he can just paint both the sides. It's gonna be much easier. That's what he said. He's been painting for a while, so we trust him. This paint job should turn out immaculate. And then with the rest of the car, I think he's gonna shoot the bumpers and fenders and sides, or bumpers and side skirts. I don't know what's gonna happen. Just stay tuned. Let's have some fun. As you guys can see, we are taking the prep pretty darn serious. We did some wet sanding, and then we washed the car with the Scotch-Brite, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and look over all the spots that are still a little bit shiny, not matte, and Scotch-Brite them and wash the car again. But we're gonna be doing this in a multiple shoots, so I think 3 shoots is what we're doing with. We're doing the trunk and hood in one shoot right now, just cause I was explaining earlier, basically instead of having the clear coat blend in the middle here, it's easy to just end the clear coat here and end the clear coat on both edges, you know? So you guys will see what we're talking about when we're painting the vehicle. But for now, let's go ahead and pull the trunk off, pull the hood off, get those inside the shop, and Serge is gonna start working on those. And while that's happening, we're gonna continue prepping this car, washing it, getting the fenders, or not the fenders, the bumpers, the rocker panels, and all the little handles and stuff like that ready. We got a ton of work. This episode's gonna be long, but you guys will enjoy it. Let's get it. fixing the license plate holes in the front bumper. We're doing all this kind of stuff that we didn't really kind of see, I guess, when we were at the house. So now that we're here painting it, we're just about done with the body. So next, after the chute that's in there currently, the body goes in, and then after that, the bumpers and all the miscellaneous stuff that's left is gonna get shot. I'm super excited for the body to get shot, but we do have a couple of miscellaneous things to finish up like I just quoted. I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. It's a long one, but it's an interesting one. So right now what's happening is he's actually checking the coverage, making sure that the paint actually laid out even everywhere. Make sure that spots like sealed with primer, sealer, things like that were covered. Making sure that when we do clear and the panels get seen in the sun or anywhere, it's all gonna be even. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Also, he plays in scary movies. That is gonna be it for today, boys. We're gonna catch you guys tomorrow morning. The body is ready, so we're gonna go ahead first thing in the morning, come in here, prep the port. I guess the guys here, one of the guys here is gonna mask off the car because we're paying them. While that's happening, we're gonna prep the rest of the parts. So catch you guys tomorrow morning. So guys, it is the next morning here. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. These rocker panels are both basically ready for primer. We're gonna probably shoot them either tomorrow or by the end of today. We gotta let the primer sit a little bit. That right there is gonna get primed in a couple of spots. So under where the lip was and then the holes that I filled in. Besides that, come step inside here. Let me show you guys a quick sneak peek. So right here, we got some handles that were painted. All the handles were painted since we did go a little bit darker on the red. And this red looks absolutely stunning. Dude, like, let me peel this off and show you guys. Like, look at that. Just professional. Like, this is just mint of mints. So it's like perfect. Just have to leave that there now. Falls off. But take a look. We got the trunk painted and we got the hood painted as well. This hood is a massive panel. Turned out really good. It's a huge panel. It's just massive. Like, look at this. When you know when it's on the car, it's one side, but when you're here, you can't even like reach the center of the hood. We got the gas cap painted right now. The next thing that's gonna be painted is the body of the car, and I'm super excited for that. So stay tuned. Let's get this. Grand Coupe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So boys, it's a wrap for day number 2. We got the body of the car painted. We do have miscellaneous stuff, bumpers, rocker panels, and the black stuff that gets painted. So it's kind of still tacky a little bit. We kind of uncovered it just in some of the spots where the flip tape was and stuff like that. That way the clear wouldn't stick to the tape. When we peel the tape, you know, it wouldn't lift the clear. But the color turned out amazing. The paint turned out amazing, and the bodywork is looking absolutely stunning. This door right here was completely beat up, and let me show you quickly the pillar. So take a look at this A-pillar repair. Just perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm so happy I redid it. I redid the edge here, made it all rounded how it should be. But that is that. Tomorrow let's shoot the rest and take this car home. Day 3, and today is the day that we're actually gonna go ahead and finish all the painting. I don't want to bore you guys with more sanding and stuff like that. We're getting the roof right now clear coated because it's kind of dryish a little bit. I don't know, I noticed a lot of M vehicles have that, so either the roof or like the carbon fiber stock trunk roof will be a little bit dry and stuff like that. So we're re-clearing it, making it nice and glossy. We got the final pieces here to get painted, a couple of black things, and we're out ski, going home to assemble this thing. Let's unmask it. Last shoot, man, I'm excited. We're excited to get out of here and get out of Serge's hair.
It's a long time. Yeah. Oh no.
To get that on my hair.
Does that match?
It matches. All right, bro, fire it up. straight. Oh my goodness. I think that's good. Jeez, look at that. Look at that bodywork. What are we saying? Oh, you can't see anything. Alright guys, so we took the vehicle outside and I'm going to tell you guys, it looks absolutely stunning. First of all, the re-cleared, the re-cleared roof just makes the roof pop a million times more. The orange peel on the roof now is much cleaner, although there was a little bit of nibs and stuff, but we're going to get the whole car right now nibbed up. Basically, the whole car is getting nibbed right now by the body shop. That was kind of our agreement. So once this thing's going to be back at home, there's very minimal amount of buffing or anything like that to do. I apologize for the noise, but let's go ahead and also put the trunk and the hood back onto the vehicle. We have the last shoot and we're out of here very short. As you guys can see inside there, Sergey is working on the bumpers. Kind of hard to tell up inside there somewhere, but yeah. So let's go ahead, put the trunk, put the hood on, get this thing nibbed up and ready to rock. Look at the color though. Look at the bodywork. It looks absolutely stunning. So we just got the news that basically the rest of the red stuff is painted, the bumpers, the rear bumper, the rocker panels and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, step outside, check those out. But I did want to sneak peek one thing. I may be opening a shop here in the near couple of months. It's gonna be a customs shop, so it's gonna be called Backyard Boys Customs, and more information is gonna be leaking throughout the episodes, throughout the channel. We're gonna be leaking information on the shop right here. I'm just kind of looking at ideas, kind of what a wrap shop is gonna look like. This is A+. I've been following A+ Auto Styling for years, and these guys are legit. But anyways, I've been looking at my shops, ideas, kind of what it's gonna look like, kind of what the idea, what we're gonna be doing there, air suspension installs, headliners, cages for drifter boys, you know, for knuckle kits for drift cars, all that good stuff, wide body kits. So stay tuned for all that. We got big plans and a big vision ahead of us, but for now, let's go check out those parts. So as the vehicle here is getting all cut and polished, we're wrapping up on the final things. We do have one more last shoe, which is the black stuff, which is like the grill inserts here. Some of the chrome on the handles is gonna be black, but we did repair everything on the bumper. As you guys can see, the lip here, it was polyurethane glued on before. We got it all sealed up, got it all repaired, and everything looks beautiful here. Rocker panels were completely shot, to be honest with you. We're quite happy of how they turned out, and they're looking really good. I mean, here's the top part. The bottom section is still a little bit beat up, like way under, but you literally cannot see that, so we didn't even worry about it. And then the rear bumper here, all filled in. All the little scratches and imperfections were filled in. Sensors were painted in here. Not much. Oh, we're painting this black as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's gonna be black here, and then I think a little carbon add-on. It's gonna be super sick, guys. The car's turning out, just so excited for it. That is it, boys. We got it all painted. It's looking brand new. It's looking incredible. Got the rear bumper on, trunk. Look at that gap on the trunk. Take a look quickly. I didn't even adjust anything. It's already looking brand new. So I'm gonna go ahead and load her up over there. Look at everything. Man, it's just glossy. It's looking so pretty. Super excited to get it all assembled. Sheesh. All right, let me show you a couple more things. We got the side skirts. Look at that. All right, Serge, thank you. Look at this, we got front bumper. My bad, the guy's on the phone. I interrupted his phone call. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and load her up right now, take her back to the house, and in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and start the assembly process. That's exciting, it's a lot of work. Oh man. All right, right, guys, well, that is gonna be it for this episode. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and drop this car off on our own time. I guess we're not gonna record any of that. We've had way too many, this video is literally way too long, but we got everything done. I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video, I'm not gonna waste any more of your guys' time. No longer stretching episodes. The car is finally painted. In the next episode, what we're gonna be doing is assembling the vehicle. That's gonna be super exciting because there is a lot of assembly, a lot of interesting assembling inside the trunk, the engine bay, all the gaps, all that stuff needs to be set. Car's looking beautiful. The paint is turned out just absolutely stunning. We did a little bit of darker variants on the paint, and we'll see once the whole car is assembled how we like it with the jams, because you can, I mean, we blended it into the jams, but you know, you can see the taillight pocket is a little bit lighter, but the color difference, like for example, the original color that's in the pocket of the taillight is kind of ugly compared to the color we went with. The color right now, it is Imola Red 2. It just looks stunning. The car is much deeper, it's more aggressive, it's just beautiful in general. But anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Huge shout out to Serge right over here. And I did sneak peek a little earlier in the episode that I may be opening a shop. So if you guys are interested in that or want your cars wrapped, air suspension, coilovers, anything like that installed, some custom work, go ahead and comment down below if you guys would actually swing by the shop, check it out, and maybe I can do some kind of services for you. But with all that being said, thank you guys once again for watching and staying tuned to the very end. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I guess it's more like a movie than an episode, but smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at BYBTim. I post a lot of sneak peeks, and while we're working on the projects, I post the cars on my Instagram. So cool stuff like that. We do a lot of giveaways and random things like that. Anyways, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one is the best one.